Okay, I went ahead and drew the circle we're going to need. Um, this is one of those survey problems, and you've got three circles. One represents the number of students who are taking an art class, the number of students B, which is basket weaving, and C is people taking canoeing. And remember, you always want to start with where all three circles intersect, which I highlighted in yellow. And A intersect B intersect C is a 2, so that's why I've got a 2 there. You're then going to move to your eyelets, which is where two circles intersect. So if I start with A intersect B, A intersect B is this eyelet here. And there's supposed to be a total of 12 in there. You already have 2 in the yellow part. The rest of this, which I'm highlighting in pink, is the rest of the 12, which should be 10, because, oops, 12 minus the 2 would be a 10. So there's that. Then you're going to move to the intersection of A and C. A and C would be this eyelet here. Boop. And you already have 2 inside that eyelet. You need the rest of the eyelet here. So for the rest of this, I'm going to take the 15 minus the 2, which would leave me with 13 in this part. And then you're going to go to the third eyelet, which is B intersect C, which is this one here, this eyelet. And again, you already have 2, so you need to fill in this popat here, the rest of it. And you'll get that from subtracting the 2 from the 23, which leaves you with a 21 right there. And now you're left to fill in the, what I like to call the booty pieces, and you get that from the total number of elements that were in the circle. So let's see. That's going to be too close. Let's go brighter. How about orange? The total number in circle A is 45. So here's circle A. All right. You have 4 regions that make up circle A. 3 of those regions have numbers, but you still have the rest of this, which is that, that booty piece here. Looks like a bottom to me. And I need to know what that is. So you'll take the 45, which is the total inside, but subtract out whatever 13 plus 2 plus 10 is. And remember that the 13 came from the blue region, the 2 came from the yellow region, and the 10 came from the pink region. And so that ends up being 45 minus 25, which makes the orange region a 22. So the final orange booty piece is a 22, so I need to stick 22 in there. All right. And then we're going to go to, how about this color? The total number in circle B, and circle B is this circle here. There should be a total of 45. The region that I'm missing is this one here. So I have to take the 45 and subtract out the other 3 regions. So for B, not 45, 55, sorry. 55 minus whatever the 10 plus 2 plus 21 is. And remember that the 10 is the pink region. Sorry about that. The 10 is the pink region. The 2 is the yellow region. And the 21 is the green region. And when you add up those numbers, you get 33. So 55 minus 33 is 22. So 22 is the rest of B. It's that blue part there. And then I've got C, and circle C is right here. But I'm missing this piece, this chunk of C. But those 4 regions, the blue, the yellow, the green, and the gray, all make up 40. So I have to subtract out the 13 plus the 2 plus the 21. So that's 40 minus, the total there is 36. And so that ends up being 4. So the 4 is my gray region. And remember that the 13 came from that blue, the 2 came from the yellow, and the 21 is that green region. They're all in circle C. Which brings me to the last part. And the question was, because I've highlighted everything in the given information, but their question is, how many students were not taking any of these electives? And so I have to remember, oh yeah, there's a universal set here. And if you are not taking any of those electives, you're somebody who's out here in this area. But in this entire picture, there should be a total of 123 students. So if I take my 123 and subtract, I'm not going to write all these numbers. When I did circle A, that had a total of 45. So I'll just say that these 4 numbers here, that adds up to 45. And then I would need to do the 22, which is this number, plus the 21, which is that number, plus the 4, which is that number. I don't know why I'm talking like that. And when I add all that up, I get 92. So when you take 123 minus 92, you get 31. And that is out here, which is the answer that we're looking for. There you go. So that's my final answer right there. 31 people were not taking art or basket weaving or canoeing. They were taking, who knows what they were taking. And that's 32.